Hello everyone, Mrs. Gigi here. It's Wednesday again and I am back. I have this bin full of paper, full of things that I thought that we could use today. I am going to challenge myself. This has been a little bit of a trash bin kind of thing for things that I kind of want to use again, but I don't know how. Hello Jen, welcome. So I am going to look into this bin, collecting 20 things. Oh, I am definitely, well, thank you for asking. 20 things. Creating something. So, Maddie, what do you think? 20 things. I'm not going for anything here, just randomly. I would like to choose, of course, but I'm not. 20 things, probably making 5 things, I would say 5. But let's see. Randomly just taking a bit or two. Or this one, maybe. 19 to go. I have no clue what's in here. This one, I don't know. The combination of these. 18. Yep. 17. Oh my word. Let's see. Oh, this one was nice. 16. More things to choose. 16 things. Let's just take a these. 15. 14. Let's see. 13. I don't know. 12. 12 more things. 12 more things. Underneath here somewhere. There is small little bits and pieces. 11 things. 10. 9. Oh my word. 8. 7 things. Well, how in the world am I going to use that X? I don't know. The X. This one could be nice. 6 more things to go. Hopefully, let's see. An envelope, apparently. 5 more things. Are we allowed to just choose these? What? Yeah. Go. Oh, I only have 4 more things to choose. Let's look into. Oh, this is a map. Do I really want to? Yeah, of course I need to. So let's go with it. I don't know. Let's look into. I don't want to have too many of the bigger things. That's why I'm looking further down, because it's smaller things. Maybe this. 2 more things, I think. The beauty of this is that I'm not going to combine them in any special way. I'm just going to go with the 5 where am I? Yeah, the 5 pieces that are on top. This one, 2 more maybe. Let's see, this one and this one. Yeah. Oh, apparently a piece of a coffee dyed paper. So let's look into them. How in the world is this going to be a thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the first one. I don't know. Let's look into the map. The map, of course, you can use the actual roads and things, but there are a couple of pretty nice pictures to use too. Let's see, this is the map of where I live. So I don't know, that one is pretty nice with all the trees and things. And yet again, one of these, you know, prompt games, but you really want to use the things up. Let's open it up because I don't really remember. I don't necessarily want the actual map bit. Let's go with the trees. I saw that one first, so let's go with it. So 5 things and I have to use them. Oh, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Let's see. This one, apparently. I'm going to put all the things in the bin again. Stars, the trees, this coffee dyed piece of paper. How in the world am I going to be able to create a thing with these? There are some letters there. JHKL. Let's look into. There are no. Look at this. There are no no letters that I want to really use, is it? There are PO. You can't really create a word with these letters, can you? H. There are H, K, L, M, G. Any suggestions? P, O, O, P. I know. Let's just go with it. Let's see. I feel like I want to use this part because I love that piece of text. And this, let's see, cut it out. So that was nice last night. Oh, I don't know. Use the piece of the could do. Could definitely. Let's see. The thing is, I need to use them all. And of course, these ones. Let's maybe use them for something else. The stars. Do we need 3 stars? Probably. We will at least try these out. Somebody have apparently sent a heavy rain to me, so don't be surprised if you hear it in the background, even though I'm, you know, I feel like I'm outside now, but it is extremely heavy rain. I wish it was snow though. Would have been really nice to have a lot of snow. I have no clue what I'm gonna make, Paul. That's the thing. I have chosen these. This one, this one, this piece and this, and I need to create something out of it. It's from a bin of things that I've collected, and yeah. The challenges that I'm going to create something, kind of challenge my brain into thinking that you know, whatever. I have no clue. Sometimes that's the beauty of creating, just figuring out while making it. So apparently I'm cutting out stars. We are going to use stars because these were the ones that I picked out of the little container here that I had. The beauty of creativity. You don't necessarily need to know exactly what's going on. So 3 stars. We need this picture that I chose from the map that we wanted to, or that we picked out. I don't necessarily feel like these two are going together, but somehow we will manage. Let's see, can we kind of do a thing? That's not with this one. Are we going to use the back side? Who am I? Let's see, back side. I'm going to use the back side. I'm backing this in the hope that it will kind of stand out a little bit more. And I wish that I could use this coffee dyed paper. It is relax. I have no clue myself, so that's the beauty of the thing. Let's see, I'm going to use this back side of the paper and trying to do a little bit of a thing. This, and we're going to tear a lot because you'll never know. Let's see, these will be used. We have already chosen 3 of the stars. We need to use these somehow. Are we just going to... Unfortunately, I don't know, there aren't no words with these type letters. So we are going to use this part of the little banner thingy here, cutting them out. This is my version of, I don't even know, like a couple of minutes crafting time, because I just want to create a thing or two, not necessarily create the best art piece of my lifetime. Are we going to use them all? There were 5 of them, or I don't know. Let's cut them out. Let's cut them out. At least 3. An odd number. Hello, Laura. Welcome, welcome. Challenged myself into using up the things that I have in a little bin here. We are going to create, let's see, this one will be placed there. This one might be here. Let's put it on the other way because I kind of like that little piece there with the thing. I have bought myself some proper glue. I know I need glue, so let's see what we can do. Just glue things down. That's kind of neat. Am I already doing? I don't know about that, Jen. I have no clue about that. You know, I'm doing my best. We are going to back that one, but I don't want to cover the whole thing, do I? Just want to back it a little bit. That means that we have to put the coffee dyed paper over there. Let's see. And I'm not really going to save this. Yeah, I'm just going to have it for fun. Further up like that, maybe. This one there. Let's figure this one out. We're just going to place it like that. Probably, and we are, let's see, placing it down just because we can. And am I allowed to use ink? Because in that case we might do need to resize this little thing though. There, and I'm going to offset it a little bit, and then these. Going to put it down with no mercy. A nice Halloween. I don't know about that, Jen. I'm kind of, you know, it's cold. It is really cold here now, so I need to kind of figure out a way to keep myself warm. Nice to see you here, Time Lord. I wish it could be more like colder and more snow. That's what I'm kind of waiting for. The wet part of just being, you know, rain and things, that's never nice this time of year. I would rather have a really, really cold snow, being able to be outside. So we do have these things going on. And of course, you know, I'm not going to save anything like this. We're going to, with the offsetting, cut that thing off. And then these stars. Let's make it easy on ourselves. Just put them in here. So we could just overlap them a little bit maybe. So the third one, where did it go? Have I already thrown it away? Maybe not. It's here. I found it. Let's see. Did anybody mention a temperature somewhere? Oh, it's cold. It's cold. Managed to talk to a friend in Australia, and you know, they are going into summer now. I wish. So here we have it, scrap bits, and turned into something. Of course, I did choose some other things, so let's go into those. Doing the same thing. This is going to be trickier though, because envelope, white piece of paper, this, and this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and what am I? Where are we going with this? I don't know. Are we just going with this one maybe? So 5 more things. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I know one thing with this one. Let's see which one to choose. 8. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of where we were at. I think it was like 1 Celsius this morning. If I'm, yeah, 1 or, and then it was like 5 early morning. And let's see what we can do. I'm just gonna bring some white paint. And this is going to be not necessarily the best thing of all, but again, let's see. I'm going to just dab off a bit of white paint. And of course I don't have anything else here with me aside from toilet paper, so TP is always nice to use, you know. Let's see. The envelope. Snow, is it? Being inspired by winter, probably. Something like that. Maybe a little bit more, I don't know. That goes away because we've used it. Oh, the conversion of Fahrenheit to yeah, that's a bit of a thing, Jen. This we need to put away for now. White piece of paper, this one. What more did I choose? Let's see. What are we going for? I don't know. This really strange. Why in the world have I saved up on this little piece of bag? Can somebody give me an answer to that? But I'm thinking, because of this is not snow, it's a galaxy now, because we need that for these. And am I going to use the envelope? I have no clue. Usually I don't really do mail things anymore. How is it with you? Do you still use... I was about to say, do you still use the mailing system? Walking to my... Oh! That's a good thing, Jen. Walking to your Craftroom without falling over. That's really nice. Congrats. And I'm wondering for how long is that going to last, Jen? That's the thing. No. Been there, done that so many times, but you never know. Let's see the opening. Or are we even going to consider the opening? The opening for this? Are we going this way? It might be quite nice to have it this way. the it, like I told you, Maddie, the other day, it's like the craft room for us crafters. You know, there are things all over. It makes, at least for me, I need things to be scattered all around because I don't get inspired otherwise. Let's see, do I want to cut him? I need to cut his helmet off, kind of feel. But I don't want those bits. We are going to leave, and no, I'm not measuring, I'm just cutting. Doing it a little bit bigger, of course, just in case. The envelope in a journal. No, I haven't got a journal as of right now, Jen. I don't know. I don't know about the journal part of me. I usually do a December daily. I've done that for several years. Like, I don't even know. It's been, yeah, a whole bunch of years. I did choose this one. This means flowers in Swedish. It's blommor. And there are no flowers in the galaxy, is it? Or are we just going to maybe use the you will? Will I? December daily might be coming up. I'm thinking to myself, can I create another word in Swedish with these letters? In English, I'm not too sure. We are going to use the leaves. I didn't say that I needed to use the whole thing, did I? We're going to use those. This one, this is a tiny little one, so we can use this one too. And M-O-R, bloom. Let's see. Oh, I feel like I've missed something. You should try to carve a... Oh. Should I? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I have time. That's the thing. Or is it that I need to kind of take time? That might be it. Taking time to do what I feel like doing. A little leaf. We need to cut all of them out. Maybe that's a challenge. Challenge there to do those types of tying things. Let's see, and this is a challenge to me. I feel like fuzzy cutting. Yet again, no kiss cutting. It's fuzzy cutting. For those that are not familiar with the words there, the kiss cutting is when you leave just a tiny little part of the surrounding areas of the things that you cut. An old tradition. Do you have any like videos or anything on it? It's always nice to like see all the older traditions. It's one of those things that you kind of never ever see. These all of those old things that kind of disappear. And they're all like at least the manual things that you do, which is really sad. Even with me being in the crafting community, or things related to crafts, they disappear, and it's sad. People just think that, you know, you can create the same things in big factories, but no, not necessarily. Well, I guess I was like telling grandma. What? What? I don't know. Big question mark on that one then. Let's see, two more, or am I going to cut that one off? I don't know. Oh, with the alien, yeah. Or the grandma with the eggs. I don't know. We don't know, Jen. We don't know. Hello, Trey. Welcome, welcome. Both of them are from up north, you know, like, or at least I think. Yeah, you are, Time Lord. I was, yeah. Both of you are from up north. Not even. No, you're in England, Time Lord, are you? These. The white piece of paper. What are we going to do with you? Are we just going to cut this one out like that? That's kind of boring. But apparently that's where that's how it goes. So we're just going like this, maybe. A weird one what? Let's see, do we want to have like the address or something? You know, of course. Now I'm thinking, I'm not going to send this envelope anywhere, but it could be kind of neat to have a place if you want to write a thing or two on it. There are always so many strange sayings, and yeah, when thinking that, you know, all languages are totally different. Let's see. Let's pretend that you can kind of see, or are we going to use clouds? Maybe a cloud day in the galaxy. I've reconsidered this whole thing. Who am I? Let's see, put in something there. And with that, I need these letters, but I don't know. Rome, no, Rome in Swedish, that is. M-O-R is mother. Mor in Swedish is mother. I don't know. We are definitely going to glue these ones down, so let's just do that. This one, just going to glue this outer part. Looks like yeah, maybe. And then this one down here. I felt I needed some words or something, but you know, with all of these strange things and with the letters there. Bloom. That doesn't really go with the theme of this, does it? do I want to cut it down somehow, this thing? I think I am. I'm going, let's try it out. I'm going to fussy cut this part out just because I feel like I want to have the part here show a little bit more. And pour, let's see, what even is that a, yeah, that's another of these. I don't even know, are they like cartoony or like a little boy? We're just going to kind of do a little thing around him here. Let's go with that. Oh, but I love the bagpipe. Oh, I love bagpipes. I love that kind of. I've even tried tried one out, but it's hard. I don't even know how they managed to play it. Like it's a whole struggle of a thing there. It is. Cut that one off. I think I'm going maybe to use it as a flip out on something. And then these look like not even leaves anymore. I'm not sure. And no wipes here, unfortunately. So let's see what we can do with these. Let's try to create a thing or two with them, anyways. Let's twist and turn. No. Like that. And then one more. I just had 6 of these, but one there. And let's put one down here. And with this, you know, you can of course create, this is literally junk. some yeah, languages are really fun to learn. I try to learn as many as possible, really. I wish I could have time to learn more. Yeah. So I have no clue how we managed to do this, the second one, out of this strange bag. Now we have 5 more things. This one, this for, and I don't know, is this even visible? It's a plastic piece of a bag. So what are we going to do with that? I have no clue. This might be the trickiest of them all. A plastic bag. The puzzle pieces. And the X. What in the world? What does that mean? Let's see. We are going to probably cut these out. Or we are going to cut them out. I'm not going to use them all, but we are definitely going to use at least 3. That one is not usable because it's not really a whole one. Let's see, thinking that, let's figure this one out. We definitely need to have, I don't know, the ones that connects. Or is that the thing? It might not be connectable. Let's see. That one will definitely go in the bin. So we have this one, that, and this one. I do like this outer one, so we need that one. Going like that. And then this middle, this middle part. Let's go with that one too. And the plasticky bit of the thing. That's the tricky part. What are we going to do with that one? I'm kind of, can we do some invincible? No, not invincible. What is that? No. Let's see, a puzzle piece. I kind of want to have them connect in. There are some letters there too. Letters that we can't use. A snippet roll. Who are you, Jen? No, I'm not gonna for a base for, no. I'm not doing that sort of, big projects. I will probably throw these away when they are, dried and whatever. But I do like to kind of connect these somehow. And let's see, we have this outer part which is purple. This outer part, we're not going to use that. Let's see, can we cut this into, not necessarily straight paper pieces, of course, but usually when I create things, I go totally outside the box, really not thinking at all of what I'm creating or what I'm using it for. It's just the process of the actual creation. That's the thing. Let's see. Now we have a couple of these. So what are we going to do with you? Let's put these aside. Oh, look at this. I had one more. We have to put it down on the other piece there, giving it an odd, strange look, but that's the way to go. Do I want to use it as, let's look into if I want to be able to open it up. We will have to. And who am I kidding? I'm not going to open it up, but yeah, that's just strange. I don't really use them like that. I don't really use things like this. I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to put a little frame all around it. Not like everybody else do this. And going, let's even, no, we can, oh yeah, it was a thing that we could do to make a little bit of a change to the direction of this thing. And the last one of these. This is tricky. Using a plastic piece that are not really too visible on camera like this. So we have it there. We still have these. Do we want to have them? Do we want to use them? Or are we just going to place these down? And yet again, there are letters on this one, but no. I don't know. There are definitely no letters that we can use for a word or anything like that. Because B-O, no, not at all. We're going to cut it apart. Of course we are. And how are we going with that in that case? Let's see. Puzzle piece number 1 placed. Are we? Just going up there, and kind of going in there. Oh, thank you so much, Time Lord. I'm looking forward to it. You know, bagpipes, that's really comforting to me in a way. I don't know why. I don't know why it is. Am I just... I have this piece of paper, it's blue. I have a whole bunch of punches over there. Literally like over here. Am I allowed? Am I going to make it? Let's look into using those. I am thinking stars, but do I have? No, I don't know if I have them here. There are only flowery stars that I have available, and let's go with the like tiny flowery tiny stars. Let's look into if we can build something up. I don't necessarily do this. I tend to just go with exactly what I have right in front of me. But we will do an exception. I will do an exception for this. So, blue. We need more of this blue. And even more. Maybe one more can be placed. Yep. 4 of these. And then we have the lighter. Let's see if we can cut this one off. Using, I would say, let's think here. We will use even more. Trying to use up this piece of paper as close to, oh no, not really throwing it away at all. And then we need the smaller one, the green. This is going to be intricate, but I do like it. So Can we make another one? Probably not, but we will have to look into it. Let's see. And then the smaller ones, the blue and the green ones over here. One more. It's the stubborn one, the little one here. So there are flowery bits. I'm now going for, let's see, putting this one aside for a little bit and going in with the marker. Just do a little tiny marking all the way around. With the blue marker, of course, just to emphasize the color there a little bit. And then maybe curl it up a little bit. What do you think? Just the tiniest. See, I do like the darker blue, so we will begin with that one. And there are, let's think, 1, 2, 3, yeah, there are 6 of these, so that's neat. And this darker one too will be used. And the green, are we going with the darker green? Yes, this one. This one will be used, and I'm going just not really around like the other one. Going to create an inner part of the flower that is kind of visible. I'm going in again with this. And another one. Let's see, do I need all of them? I kind of do. I do want to have it darker though, so I'm going, it's not really showing the way that I want, so just the tiniest bit around. Not like these, but just the tiniest bit. So the intricate parts, and of course, where do I have tweezers when I need them? I don't have them here, that's for sure. That is definitely for sure. Let's just fold these in a little tiny bit. We will do it more properly when these have dried a little bit more, but I just want to fold the little, oh my word, I'm not going to destroy the things, but I do want to have a little bit of a fold. And of course I could have curled them properly, but no. So we have them. Let's see. Going to replay it. Can we just twist you around a little bit? Yes. Thank you so much. I didn't like the position on that one. So 4. I have 2 more, but I'm going to look into if we need them like that. And this glue is not really, yeah, we will just go with this glue, and then just placing these down. I kind of feel like I don't want to, I do want to have them flip like this a little bit. I don't want to have them placed, properly down, at least not those two. And going to have these like that. So you all know that these could fit in there, but they are not. And then we have this situation with the flowers, and we are going to cut them even thinner. So if you say that you can't create a thing or two with things that you have at home, look closer, because you can. You can take your paper, like an everyday piece of paper, and create. If you like it or not, I don't know, but you can. And sometimes that is what you have to do, because you might not have too much of anything. And sometimes that's what you want to do or need to do. Like me, I tend to collect so many things sometimes that I need to use them up. So that's what we do now. Let's go up here, cutting off even more of this purpley little bit here. Putting it up here. Why? I don't know. I just felt like doing that. Like I talk to the kids every day at work. Feelings are important things. You need to be aware of your feelings. Let's see, twisting and turning, and this is plastic. Oh, I cannot destroy this thing, can we? Let's see. I feel like I want to put the thing there. And yes, again, I'm one of those like words. Words. Where do we have the beautiful words? There could definitely be words put into this, but no, we do not have them. And we are not allowed to add things, are we? Not today, anyways, we're not. We are going to just put a little bit of a thing. Let's see, there. This one. Didn't let them dry enough, did we? Thank you so much. I will definitely look into that link, Time Lord. And getting all like with paints and everything. Sorry, people. Have a couple of these. We need more. We need to use these flowers too. So we are going in with the blue marker. For those of you interested, this is a Paper Mate. Is it paper? Yeah, Paper Mate pen. I did buy them in a pack of, I don't even know, like 20 or whatever it was. do like them a lot. You can use them. They are not like Poscas, of course, but you can use them for so many things. And I like all their colors that they have. So we are going to create the middle part here with this. And the other one, the tiny little green. Like that. Oh, who am I? Just throwing these things away. Hello, Heavenly Gifted today. Thank you for stopping by. It's a lovely song and tells the medieval battle of another. A medieval battle. That sounds, to me, that sounds a little bit intimidating. I don't know. Yeah. Let's look into where to place these. So I have challenged myself today, Heavenly, to put 20 things, was it? Yeah, 20 things from my bit box. Do we want to call it bit box? It's a bit box. It's a box of whatever type things that I felt I needed to use for something else. 20 of them, using 5 to create these things. 5 things in each creation. That's what it is. I have no clue. This might represent the family or something. I don't know. There is nothing. No, nothing bloodthirsty. No. Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. So we have these. It might be these things. It might be that I'm all into prompts again. I feel like I want to use prompts. I haven't used them, and I know that me and Becca have talked about it for so long. We haven't used those prompts, those whatever 100 prompts there is. No worries at all, Time Lord. It's going to be fun to listen to the bagpipes. Maybe not too relaxing, is it? But it's going to be fun. So, 3 things. We have 5 new things to go. This. Apparently this one, and this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh. So, what are we going with those? I don't know. I have no clue whatsoever. But we will have to create something with these because those were the ones that we chose. Is it? So, let's look into them. This is, oh, it's tabs. I don't know, is it visible? Yeah, it's tabs. Flower bits, her. Do we have anything else on the other side that I like? No. Can we use both of them? Yes, we can. I'm going to cut her out. I'm going to kind of be a little bit cautious with cutting her out, or just leave, maybe use this part. But I'm going to cut her out. Definitely going to use her. A tiny bit of kiss cutting here, leaving a little bit of the white around. Just because I can with this, and it makes the whole thing pop a little bit. So I'm just going to leave a tiny bit of a border. So challenge yourself into doing things like this. That might be the new thing for you. And let's see. There we have her. Are we going in here? Yes, we are. We are going in here. We are going to at least go a little bit closer to the trousers there. Going around. Pulling that one off because we don't need that much whiteness. So, I don't necessarily like that these are tabs because that could be, are we going to use that anyways? It could have been quite nice to use her like that. And rip these apart. You finally found your sewing machine cord. Oh, I can imagine you being really happy. Heavenly, really happy. We're going, let's see, are we going to fold this? I am. I'm going to fold this into some sort of something. Let's figure it out together. Is it straight? Of course not, but we will see. What was I thinking? Something like this. Yep. Something like this. And I'm actually going to cut, no, not that side, this side. And we are going to cut, let's see, going like that. Twisting it around to make the exact same shape. Of course, cutting it down. Are we? Yes, we are. I don't like that at all. I don't know why. Like that. We are going for decorating the front. Decorating the front part of this. And we are going to use a bee with her. I don't know if that's a thing. But we are. So we are going to cut the bees out. This is a stamp that I think do I have it myself, or did Beth send it to me in a Happy Mail once? I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think I have it myself. I'm not too sure. Or I have a similar one. Yeah, but it's a stamp. It's a stamp set, if I'm not mistaken. I did create a bee journal once, and now thinking once but never again. But of course, you know, I'm going to. It was fun, and I needed bees. And who was I? Buying stamp sets like we always do we? If we need something, we buy. And I was about to say, that was the old me, at least in the crafting thingies. So we are going to do a little bit of a decoration with the bee, with her, with this apparently. How are we going with this? I do like this part of it. She will be a queen. Yeah, might be. Are we going to tear? I feel like I want to tear. Let's tear. Tearing paper. And I don't know. Is that like an old thing, tearing paper? You know, I'm not all into ASMR, but tearing paper might be the beauty of a thing. I do like that. Don't ask me why. I just like it. Let's figure this one out. We're going straight down on the angle here for this one. And of course, if you've made this before, I don't know what kind of paper is this. It's a really thick paper. I think it's like flowery paper from the, where did I have, where? Now thinking. I'm not too sure, but it's for, is it flower packaging or something? Going further down because it needs to be further down. So what are we going with? Where? What's happening? Like that, like that. We're going to put her over there. The queen bee situation here. Of course, cutting those off. And then, of course, we have this. What are we going with you? Thinking tearing this little strip off. We can use those numbers. I'm gonna try it out anyways. And then maybe this upper part, do the same thing with that. So I was about to say, with the help of nothing, we created a thing or two. Something like that. Let's glue it down. And of course, we are going to maybe add a bit of color. Maybe even do a bit of ink. Let's cut this one off. And these smaller bits sticking out. These, of course, too. Now we're going to cut all of them off. And then add in ink. So we have the bee situation going here, just a little bit more glue with her. Going to attach a tiny bit of her like that, because we need to poke these numbers in. We are going to place one down here. And another one up further up. Let's look into Just tearing it off a little bit makes the whole thing easier, like that. And now we can just do there. Oh no, we need more glue here. I can feel it. It needs just a little bit. And then the bee. And please, can somebody tell me? I need to look into the situation over here. I need to clean this one. I don't really have time, do I? So, where do we want to place? Do we want to have that one over here? On there? On there? Let's... Now it's placed down. We don't have time to think too much, do we? We are going to cut her off a little tiny bit more without cutting the whole thing off, like that. And over here, and then the ink we do need this one. I would say Faded Jeans, darker blue ink, and I'm just going all the way around, like, you know, like this. And I don't really mind. I could definitely go, oh, there was a lot of ink here. Could definitely just go like on the thing too. All the way around. And this one too. Could have taken a little bit of an effort into using a little dabber or whatever, but I don't know. I'm just going lightly all the way around here. We have the queen bee situation thingy there. And are we just going with, let's look into it. I felt I needed actually just going like this too. I don't know why. Might add in just a tiny bit of a thing. And of course we are going to do the visible parts like this. And with this one you can fold it out and have it as a journaling spot if you like. Or you can fold it out and write in this one. I do definitely feel we need more ink. Let's see. No, we're not allowed to put words. I am only allowed to put the things that I have. The things that I've picked, which are things that I have no clue, totally random, picked at the beginning of the stream. So we are not allowed to use anything apart from those. Are just a random girl. Is this girl anyone let's see. What have I missed? I finally found a sewing machine. I will quite compared to the Scottish one. That's the challenge, Heavenly. That's the challenge. You just use what you have. So with, what did we say? 20 things? 5, 10, 15, 20 things. I do have another pie there, maybe 25, I don't know. With the things that I pulled, we managed to create this. I have no clue what it is. I would have liked to put a word, but we didn't have a word, so this is where we were ending the thing. I might put a word on it later on, not now. You can journal on it if you like, but that's the thing. We did manage to do this galaxy type situation with the envelope. I don't know if I will ever use it, but this is the envelope, the small little leaves from this thing. Yep, that was it. This, yeah, this is what I got. The next 5 things. This one, the plastic, this, yeah, something, and you can, if you like, you know, you can open it on the in the back here. I don't know if I will ever do that or if I will ever use it in anything. But that's the where it went. And then we have this journaling spot, or the queen bee situation going there. And of course we do have the last thing here. Let's see, who was I? We had this one pulled. This, no, did I just this tiny bit? Let's do one more, and we need, I don't know, these were beside, do anyone know? These were beside the thing. Let's look into this one. I don't know what we will do with that. Let's pull another thing. I'm not too sure about anything regarding this picture. That's the thing. That's why I'm so hesitant in using the things. We are going further down. I have the box here. I'm not going to look. And oh, apparently we need this. Who am I? What in the world? What are we going for? A random white piece of paper. I don't like that at all, but that is the way to go. And then we had one more thing, did we? Because I don't know if these two really belonged to the thing. This one. Oh my word, what are we, where? What happened? Random white piece of paper, this one, these, and this one. This is a traditional Christmas, it's a soda. I don't know. Let's look into the last bits of the thing here. Am I going to, I don't know. Let's look into this. We are going to cut this one out. We are going to use it like this. We're going to, yeah, we're just going to randomly, I'm going to use the back side of this picture. It being, I'm thinking Christmas gift here opened. What are we going to do with you, little picture? Maybe I see words, or I see letters. That's even better, because we can definitely go with some sort of word for this one. So that's gonna be a neat thing. Christmas party thing. It says the finest gift of all giftings, the taste. And it's the taste of this soda. It's non-alcoholic, but some say it tastes like alcohol. Den finaste gåvan av smaker in Swedish. So let's see. We have this. Of course, there are Swedish letters there, so I'm not too sure if we can do any sort of English word. Are we going with? Could be. Are we lucky enough? Are we just lucky enough to be able to cut this one down? We were going to cut it down a little tiny bit more, apparently, like that. We are going to use the back part of, let's see, yes, we are going to just cut it down like that. Pinkish Christmas today, apparently. This one we are going to back, downsize the little thing here. No one will never ever know. There, and I'm going to tear. And then tear this part out like that. So we have the little soda drink there. We're just going to tear this. That's the easy part of tearing paper, just using it. I don't like the straight edge here, so we will just tear that one off too. It's a little bit of a thicker paper, so I'm not really sure if that will be manageable, but yeah, we will try to figure it out. And then do the same thing here for the straight edge there. Going to do a little bit of a thicker. It's easier to just tear when it's thicker. Like that. So we have these paper pieces. And then the words. Who am I? Now I can just, you know, I can come up with whatever you don't even know. But let's see. A nice gift. The nicest gifts of all. It would be kind of fun to create a strange thing, though. Do you have any, apart from that letter, you know, all the letters in that one, you know, all the letters are the same, kind of. Can we come up with a fun word? We don't have an H. It's hard to look at this being, you know, trying to to create a word in English. C. This is going to be hard. We will have to figure it out. Fine. We could definitely go with fine. And then SMA. Being all quiet here, trying to figure out. you know. Oh, hello, Selena Stevens. Welcome, welcome. Trying to figure out an English word or something from these words that are in Swedish. The finest gifts of all taste, it says. Den finaste gåvan av smaken. Fine, but that doesn't really go with the Christmas theme. Good morning to you, Selena, and to me it's actually evening. It's 9 p.m. now. Taking a little sip of my coffee, thinking. And we will go with fine, something fine. You'll have to help me out here. Let's go with the F, I, N, and E over here. Taste, maybe. T-A-S. No, we don't have the other T. We don't have two T's. That's what I was thinking too, Selena. But save something else. It is strange looking into these for me, trying to figure out an English one. Gift. That's a nice one. Gift. Make a gift. We can let's look into this. We have the word gift. Gift giving would be fun, but unfortunately, EIF. There we will have to figure that one out. And then gift and the T. Gift. What did we say apart from gift? Make a gift. Make a gift. You can make go make a gift. go make a gift. I don't know. This might be the actual gift. Now we do have to kind of do a little twist on this. With the F, because it was, you know, combined. Gift, make a gift. That's make. No, it doesn't really go. Who am I? Did I drop the I? Where did I drop the I? Somewhere in this bin. Oh, there. I found it. I found the I. Gift making. Gift made. That's. Gift. At least we have the gift. That's the most important thing. I must say this one was definitely a challenge. Yes. Gift making. No, we don't have those. Gift. Gift. Who are we? Gift. You know, there is apparently a make in there, but it kind of gift maker. Gift maker. It's with all the language things, we have the R over here, so we need to have the R. And then the make of this. Let's figure this one out. The maker, gift maker. And then we have the white part. Gift, is that the thing? Gift maker. Yep. We managed to figure out an English, some English words here with these. That was hard. And I'm going to probably, let's see if this was the easy part. This is all, you know, coming into one. Make, and then the R. But the gift thing there, is it that I have to use a part of the red to kind of save up on the gift maker. Who are you? Let's do. No, we don't have enough words. Gift maker. We don't have an extra R. We don't have the extra R that we need. Gift, dream, gift make, no. Gift maker's dream. We don't have an extra R, that's the thing. We don't need the or we don't need the O, because no, that's not in the English alphabet. So we have these. And anyone, can anyone have any suggestions? R-E. It's hard. Gift maker, gift. Oh. We will go into cutting the letters. It was a little bit of a struggle, this one, was it? Going to cut all the way around, and just the tiniest little bit, like that, and over there. And then of course these. So we actually managed to create a thing with all of the things collected randomly, which to me is also a little bit of an extra challenge. The eye, I was almost. Let's just glue these things down before I kind of send a gift. Oh, gift, send, S-E-N-D, a gift, send a gift. And then the D, unfortunately, have to be this one, but I've been thinking hard. Send a gift. Yeah, that's a nice one. Let's look into cutting this letter out. And a tiny bit over here. And gluing it down. Send. S-E. Are we going? Yeah, we're going with this one. I don't really mind. And of course cutting a little piece out here because I don't like it to be this red in here, just the tiniest bit. And N and D. Thank you so much, Selena. Saving us in the nick of time, are you? So, you know, we were kind of not really. Mind is ready for work. Yes, of course. Mine is too tired. It's this who am I? I can't really even speak. Mine is not has oh. Now you need coffee, Heavenly. You just need coffee. I have mine over here, but it's all cold now. I have been all into this, so I haven't really had time to drink the coffee. But as a teacher, you're kind of used to being like I always tend to say, like, it is iced coffee. It is, or at least that's what I'm kind of talking myself into. Send a G-I-F. Where did the F go? Somebody please. Where did the F go? It's here somewhere. I know it is. I'm just going to cut the letters out here. The A. And yet again, a little bit more of the red part of the thing off. Send a gift. Yep, that's what we do. Is that the no F? Where did you go? S? Here it is. Here it is. We found it. Thank you. So we managed to do this together, and thanks to Selena, we came up with the words. How this started? Yes, to random things. Totally random things. Challenge to myself. So please do look at the replay. No worries at all. Whipped cream from the can in my cup. Oh, whipped cream from a... Oh. I never understood those things, Heavenly. Whipped cream from... No, not from the can. Let's look into using these things. The pink. I don't know what happened with that, but apparently we are going to send a gift to somebody throughout Christmas. That's what we do. And there we have that. I don't know if those two goes together. You know, we just had to because that's what we had. And this was another prompt. Just gluing this totally back, like literally just backing it on to this. My attempt to just do something with this white, because that was one of the prompts that we needed to use, or one of the things that we needed to use. Challenge for me with no coffee tree. I'm trying to English when I'm fluent. What? I don't know. I'm not fluent in English. I don't know what you mean. Sorry, Heavenly. Like that. There. We managed to create these things. I'm amazed myself. I'm not going to use those. 5 things. That was the goal today. Have a wonderful rest of your day, Selena. Thank you for stopping by. 5 things from junk. Junk literally collected in my bin for several years even. These. 5 things each. And yes, here it is. It was fun. We managed to do the last bit of a thing, maybe representing the upcoming season. It's, you know, Christmas coming up, holidays. So it might be that I send a gift to somebody. It was really fun while it lasted, but now unfortunately I have to go. I have to just go. I have an early morning tomorrow, so I will actually just go to bed. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much, Heavenly. Thank you, Jen. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone, and thank you for participating in chat. To all my replayers, have a wonderful rest of your day, evening or night, whenever you watch this. And bye, everyone.